Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing fine and are taking care of yourselves. My name is Kanika Tandon. I'm here with the video of Class 6 English First. In our last video, we have completed till chapter number 13, and in today's video, we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 14, the adverb. Starting our today's video with chapter number 14, the adverb. So adverb is a word which is used to add meaning to the verb or an adjective or another adverb. Like adverb actually tells us how the action was done, how many times the thing is done, and how somebody has done the work. So these are the words that add meaning to the verb or adjective or an adverb. Like the car moved slowly, the children smiled happily, you look absolutely handsome, this flower is very beautiful. So these are the words which tells us something about the verb or an adverb or some adjectives. Now how the formation of the adverb is done. So first is by adding ly. So this is actually the adverb of manner in which the adjectives we add ly to the adjectives, like quickly, slowly, wisely, kindly, etc. Like daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. So these are by adding ly. Next is some adverbs are compound of a noun, like a foot, on foot, a bed, a board, head, asleep. See, these are formed by adding a to the adjectives, like a plus head, a head, a plus sleep, a sleep. Next is some adverbs are compound of a preposition, like a new, a loud, a fresh, along, beyond. These are added a by a in adjective. Next is some adverbs are compounded with prepositions, like here plus by, hereby, there plus by, thereby, hence plus forth, henceforth. So these are the adverbs which are made by adding prepositions. Some adverbs are formed by combining a noun and an adjective, like mean plus time, meantime, mean plus while, meanwhile, some plus time, sometimes, yesterday plus day, yesterday, like this. And now adverb of number are formed, like once, twice, thrice, fourfold, like this. Now coming on to the kinds of adverb. So we have basically three kinds of adverbs: simple adverb, interrogative adverb, and relative adverb. Now simple adverb, interrogative, and relative adverb are further subcategorized into many parts. So first we are going to study about the simple adverb. In simple adverb, first comes the adverb of time. These type of adverbs tells us that when something has happened, which tells us some time. For example, do it now, before my eyes, I shall be back soon, we shall go for movies today, what were you doing then. So these are the adverbs which are which tells us the time. Next is adverb of place. This tells us where something has happened, like come in, the lift is going up, the gun went off, get out. These are the places and tells us where something has happened. Next is adverb of manner. This is how something has happened, in what way, was it good, was it bad, beautiful, sad. These, like walk past, or we shall miss the train, the storm passed off quickly, he has done his duties well, the yoga teacher came in quietly. Next is adverb of degree. This shows us how much or to what extent, like it is too much on your part, friend, the temperature is fairly high, it is very strange on your part, it is rather pleasant today, I'm feeling quite nice, quite normal now. Next is adverb of frequency. This tells us how many times something has happened, like how often. Like if I am going out, I have been going out for 2 times or 3 times, like this. Next is interrogative adjective. With the word interrogative, it is easy for us to understand that we are talking about the words that ask us questions. So interrogative adverbs are those adverbs in which the adverbs ask direct questions, like how did he solve the sum, why have you come late, where did you go live in Jaipur, when do you get up in the morning. So these are the adverb, and these are adverb of manner, interrogative adverb of manner, interrogative adverb of reason, interrogative adverb of place, and interrogative adverb of time. Next is relative adverbs. So relative adverbs are those adverbs which relate to clauses or to sentences. It is used as a conjunction also. The reason why he came late is not very convincing. Chandigarh, where I had my education, is a beautiful town. Here this where is the word adverb which is used to actually connect two words together, do two sentences together. Like Chandigarh, where I had my education in Chandigarh, it is a beautiful town. These are two sentences. Now we are joining these two sentences by using where, which is a relative adverb. Now coming on to the position of adverb. An adverb is generally placed before an adjective or another adverb. It modifies as she is rather beautiful. Rohit did not run very fast. After an intransitive verb, after the object of a transitive verb, between the auxiliary and the principal verb, adverb of frequency are certain other adverbs like almost, already, hardly, just, nearly, quite are normally put between the subject and the verb if the verb constantly consists of only one word. Next is adverb can also be placed at the beginning of a sentence. They modify the whole sentence rather than any particular word. Next is comparison of adverb. Like comparison of adjectives, the comparative and superlative degree of adverbs are also formed. Like adjective, they are formed with by different ways. First is, if the adverb is one syllable, comparative and superlative are formed by adding er and est respectively. Like fast, faster, fastest; hard, harder, hardest; long, longer, longest. Coming on to the next one, it is adverb ending in ly form the comparative by adding more and by adding most to the superlative to the positive degree. Like truly becomes more truly, most truly, certain, certainly, more certainly, most certainly, and these are the other examples that you can read. Now irregular forms, these are formed like adverbs only. These are formed by writing a different word to it. Like well becomes better and best, badly worse, worse, late, later, latest. These are the other examples. Coming on to the exercise part, an adverb is a word which modifies a verb. Adverbs are of three kinds. Adverb of time answers the question when. Adverb of degree answers the question how much. Now fill in the blanks with suitable adverbs from the given box. So Jeevan willingly gave all his pocket money to the blind man. My mother attentively meets my teachers in school. We hurriedly packed our bags and left for school. We walked consciously up the broken step. I am late because some guests came unexpectedly. We must learn to decline invitation occasionally. The doctor said your legs would gradually improve with regular exercise. I tiptoed silently around the house in order not to wake up the baby. It was an interesting talk and we listened to it politely. Our dance troupe performed magnificently. Next is sort out the adverb and write them in the blanks. Also write their kind. So he is reaching here. Here is the adverb and kind is adverb of place. The movie is fairly good, fairly, adverb of degree. You are often late for office, often, adverb of frequency. I have told you twice, twice, adverb of frequency. She can speak Chinese well, well, adverb of manner. Where do you live? Where, adverb of place. We arrived late, late, adverb of time. It is too cold to work, too, adverb of degree. I looked for you everywhere, everywhere, adverb of place. They usually walk to school, usually, adverb of frequency. Rewrite these sentences with the comparative degree of the colored adverb and add words in the bracket appropriately. So you must write fast, and here we have to use next time. So we will write you must write faster next time. It is cold day today. It is a colder day than yesterday. It is raining heavily. It is raining more heavily than ever. Abdul learns his lesson more carefully than his sister. Prithviraj Chauhan ruled wisely. Prithviraj Chauhan ruled more wisely than any other king. We lost the medal because we played badly. We lost the medal because we played worse than the last time. Harpreet plays the piano skillfully. So Harpreet plays the piano more skillfully than anyone I know. He arrived late. He arrived earlier than you. I shall leave early for school. I shall leave earlier from school for school from tomorrow. My father advised me to walk slowly. My father advised me to walk slower or more slowly the next time. Next is the match the adverb in the column A with the appropriate group of words in the column B. Rewrite the sentences. So provisionally is he was appointed principal for the present time only. Honorably, he was acquitted of the crime with honor. Conditionally, the strikers decided to return to work without any of their conditions being fulfilled. Promptly, he seems to have acted with great promptitude. Unanimously, he was elected without anyone's dissent. Voluntarily, he resigned of his own accord. Instantaneously, the soldier was killed in an instant in the explosion. Formally, before this time, he worked at School of Economics. Simultaneously, these two events happened at the same time, and independently, she lives without being independent on anybody. Next is choose an adverb from the ladder and place in the sentence so that it makes sense. Then write how, where, when inside the box to explain what the adverbs tell. So the dog jumped quickly, and in bracket we have to write how. The job is relatively poorly paid. Poorly is also how. The bus suddenly stopped. How. The dinner will be served soon. When. My aunt held the baby gently. How. There is a boy standing outside. Where. He crept silently out of the room. How. Dad will read me a story later. When. The book is now freely available in the shops. How. My uncle is sitting next to my mother. Where. Next is make 8 sentences with always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, rarely, and never. So this will be your homework for today, and you can take reference with the book only. It is all of these are mentioned in the book very clearly and these are very easy to understand. With this, our chapter is over, and so is the video. In the next video, I will start with the chapter, which is chapter number 15, the prepositions. Till then, take care and do complete your work.